Installing a Moose Utility Divisions kit. It's a 2-inch lift kit for the Honda 420 to 520 cc vehicles. This one is a Foreman 4-Trax Rancher, I believe. It's cut off there. This one has 2 front shocks, one on the right and one on the left, and then the single in the rear. Moose Utility also makes lift kits for the 4-shock vehicles, but right now I'm just doing the 3 because that's all I have. With your kit, you're going to get this front brace here. Adds an extra hole, so then you can move your shock from here to this hole, just dropping it out just a little bit. It's not a too aggressive lift kit, but it's all you need for these farm vehicles. Alright, so I have my 14 on a small breaker bar. These bolts are kind of difficult to remove from the factory. You're going to move this one here, and then the same one on the other side. Unfortunately, I read the instructions a little bit wrong. These 2 spacers do go on the front, so I'm going to show you where I missed those. So I got to just take out 2 bolts. Alright, I got that bolt out. It didn't take too long, but it is just a pain that I have to redo this. So this goes in on that far upper bolt before you clamp back down, just so you don't crush your frame when you're off-roading. Alright, as you can see here, I've got the long bracket on, and just this side is hooked up right now. I haven't tightened anything down, but what you're going to do is you're going to put that long bar across the front, and then that top bolt, you're just going to stick through. There's no washers on either side. And then what you're going to do with the second bolt, you're going to take your shock, put it in there, and then you're going to use both of those. You use 2 of the 4 washers that they give you, put them on either side of the inside of this, up against this shock here. Then you just bolt through this side here, and that'll clamp on, something like that. And then do the other side, then lower down the front. Alright, and if you are using this kit, just in case you get worried, you are replacing these, so you do not need these when you're done. Just save them, just in case you ever want to change it back to stock. And then just tighten down. Move on to the back bracket. This is how it should be set up once you put it on. If you want to, you can. But I'll show you in better detail once I get the back raised up. Just kind of look at the size of the bolt and feel it out. And we do have fits nice. The left and right front brackets not any play with the. That should give us 2 inches of lift. Washers there. And I'm going to finish the front, and then show you guys the back. Alright, already that does look a little higher. But also the shocks did just get reset. Yeah. There is a slight noticeable difference there in the front and the back. I think once I get the back on there, it's going to look really good. Alright, so a little bit of a late update. I did get the back off. This is a fairly new vehicle, so it was on there pretty good from the factory. So I had to move up to a big brake bar, and this one is a 17 millimeter for this quad. And then I stepped down to the mini brake bar just because I didn't have a lot of room, because I didn't raise up the vehicle a lot. And then I used this ratchet here and this 17 millimeter end wrench to get that off. So now it looks like this, and I'm going to get ready to put this bracket on. I believe it goes this way on there, but I guess we'll find out. Alright, so it looks like that's all done. Tightened it up. I'm gonna set it down and see what it looks like. Alright, without any load on it, it looks much taller. Oh yeah. Had a little bit of time to sit. It is much higher now. I'm going to go take it over. Got a sand pile out back that I bottomed out on pretty good. Just crawling over it. I'm going to see if it helps that at all. It should, because now we have a higher, or the base of our vehicle is higher. So it shouldn't bottom out as much or at all, hopefully. That would be the goal. I'll see if I can get a video of that. overall, the kit was easy to install, and it did do what it said. It added ground clearance. As you can see on that video there, I didn't bottom out in the front or in the middle like I had before. It made that hill a lot smoother. Now, no, not everything's going to look exactly like that hill, but that just gives you an example of what a lift kit can do and what the purpose of it is. There's a couple more. This one's definitely probably going to bottom out. It did not. So that one before, you get real stuck on. That one's pretty steep. But overall, it feels pretty good. If you do one of these kits, you just got to be careful about your turning. You might not be able to turn as fast as you could before because it raises the center of gravity, just like bigger tires or something would. So just be careful of that. Other than that, this kit is amazing and I'd recommend it.